have some fun. It's Friday. Friday, Friday. Got the puppers want to go outside and go potty right now, huh? Turn this guy off. You guys might be able to hear me. Put this for a second. These guys want to go outside.
That's our donuts. Donuts.
I heard you. Give me a second. Does it look like I'm busy right now? You need to wait. This thing does not want to stretch any further. Gospel, how's it going? I did see you guys popping into the other one. I did have to end that one though. I don't want to take the risk that YouTube won't process it. If I let it run too long, it won't process it. Especially if there's any kind of internet issue in the middle. I've got like 150 hours just floating in the ether. I can't do anything with. Like, it'll never get more hours. And there's like 3 different live streams that YouTube has just failed to upload. I can't do anything with them. I can't download them. I can't watch them. But if I get rid of them, my watch hours will go away. So there's like 150 hours worth of video on YouTube that nobody can watch and I can't do anything with. So what I'm trying to do now is to make sure that I try to keep the streams. Yeah, one of them's 21 hours long. One of them's 6 hours long, and another one's like 3.5 hours long. And altogether, it's like 150 hours of watch time. They just failed to upload the metadata, is what they said. Metadata not uploaded. Something like that. I took a screenshot of it. I sent it to Aaron at one point. It'll say like metadata failed to upload. Here it goes. When you try to click it, you'll get this message. It looks like this. Get this ring light out of the way. It'll say metadata not saved. Failed. Could not save information. That one is only a 3-hour live stream. So I don't know what happened to it. It is a beautiful day outside today. Gorgeous day. Let's see. Not too hot. But yeah, that one's only 2 hours long. It can't be watched, so it'll never get more watch hours. It can't be downloaded because it never got uploaded. So I can't repost it because I can't download it. I can't edit it because the data has never been there. It's not there. So I can look at the analytics and I can see how much watch time it's got and I can delete it. That's it. But if I delete it, then I'll lose the watch hours. It is an igloo, yeah. That's how tall the grass is. You guys like that? I don't go out there and trim that for nothing. You couldn't pay me to trim that. I'm like, no. There's like a wall of dog poop underneath that. No. Like maybe if we had a mower, but I'm not getting in there the weed whacker, and I'm not lifting a mower over the fence, and she won't let me drag a mower through the house, and there's no other way into that until we put the other side of the fence on and put a gate in. There's no other way into that area. You have to go through the house. Space Nut! Yeah, I was just telling Ghost Spell how the live streams that don't get uploaded, where the metadata doesn't save, like you get those the watch time counts, and the views count, and the clicks count, but you can't do anything with that data after that. Nice. Yeah, my kiddo's been begging me for donuts and stuff. Donuts is not really breakfast, but I'll get you some.
Donuts! I'm trying to knock down the camera.
I know, the camera's pointing outside right now, so it's looking at the dogs who might go outside and enjoy the weather. Alright, how are you going to carry these? Is it too hot in your room? You can come out here if it's too hot in your room. Okay. Well, if it's too hot in there, you come out here. Make sure you stay hydrated, okay? Thank you. Well, you got them in the fridge.
I got drinks in the fridge. I got drinks in the fridge. Get it? I got drinks in the fridge.
Oh, I got it. I heard you. I heard you. Loud and clear. Right, Zoo? We heard loud and clear, right, Zoo? Yeah. Yeah. What a beautiful little pup. Right, you beautiful pup. I'll try to keep it at an angle where you guys aren't staring at piles of, well, I call them landmines. Cool. How long's it been since you've seen your best friend? It's time for me to go grab some caffeine. I wish I hadn't left it in the car last night. Okay. Just try not to spill. You enjoying that for your TV? It's just better. You don't need more there. You don't have to say more better. Well, you probably should care. She's supposed to be on camera right now talking to viewers. So use a different one. Don't steal a straw from another Capri Sun. Okay. Make sure the wrapper goes in the trash. Okay. the morning commotion here as we wait for people to come in on this beautiful Friday. And don't let me forget, there's a three-way tie yesterday. Nobody was here when I was trying to see if there was somebody to do it. I was going to let any one of you take it, but you weren't here. Wow, 4 years is a long time to have seen your best friend. I think it's been longer than that since I've seen my best friend. He was more like a brother to me. And then there's a few other best friends that, well, their life choices got the better of them. Put it that way. Alright, watch your ear holes, guys. You guys don't want to hang out outside? Every other day I want you to sit on the couch. You want to hang out outside. There you go, girlie. Good girl. Yeah, you go ahead too, turd. She heard me call Zuma a good girl and she was like, I want part of this praise. You're so jealous all the time. Yeah, you are. Oh. You're jealous. Ooh. You giving me attitude? You know Zooey don't like it when you give me attitude. Ooh. Well, come on out here. Come on over here. I gave you pets. Come on. I gave you pets. Come on. Get off that table. Dewey, I gave you so many pets today and belly rubs. It's like this every day, guys. Every day. When I wake up, all three of these guys, they greet me like I've been in slumber for decades. I'm not complaining about it. I love it. I love how they greet me. But they're just... And all three of them fight for the attention. The first thing in the morning attention. They care a lot less about attention as the day goes on. But first thing in the morning when I wake up, they all want to come say hello and greet me and make sure I had a good sleep. It's really awesome. And of course, Annie's just always wanting attention. But Zooey usually doesn't bother me like that unless she wants something. So those are the two times that she really bothers me. In the morning first thing, or when she wants something. If she can get it herself, she'll just go get it. She doesn't ask me for it. But if she needs my help getting it, she'll ask me. Uh-oh. You got somebody dropping a deuce over there? No? They're just sniffing like a spot. Don't be eating poop, numbnuts. You're feeling better? flies are really in here today, huh? Coming inside, Zoo? Just moving the camera. Try to keep a decent view of these guys. Oh, I gotta get these other devices going or I'm gonna start losing my mind thinking either chat's quiet or that chat has stopped. I just do not have any faith in the YouTube system anymore. See, there we go. Yeah, I did miss both of those chats, Aaron. Yeah, I had to put the all filter on because both of those chats failed to show me on my device. It's a good thing I've got more than one, or I'm paying attention to see that it's friggin' quiet for no reason. The overnight wasn't really popping off any better than this one. It did say it had 25 people in there, but if I had to guess, 25 through a sleep stream, maybe 7 of them are AFK. Maybe. I don't know. I could have screwed myself there, just ending that live stream, but... Green light on. Pyro is available. I think people don't care so much about talking to me. Really? Is that a new thing? That they're like suppressing the visibility of it? Excuse me, I want my hands back. Back up. So they'll just back up, excuse me. Back up. Go on. Back up. Thanks. Is that a new thing that they're suppressing that? Yeah. So what they'll do is they'll just kind of like they'll analyze the video and see if it's constantly in the same spot or what. Because what's up, Fairy Tales? I'll saw you live. So yeah, what are they doing about it? Because what if the whole point of my show, like the content of my channel, is a fly on the wall? Like you just there's 24/7, you're a fly on the wall. What if that's the whole point of my show? Like wouldn't that tell the algorithm that it's the same content, especially if the furniture never moves? You know? Oh man, it's the worst when technology learns, isn't it? I hate it when technology learns because they can't just be taught. And nobody's got the time to sit there and teach it frame by frame what's considered the same or not. It's going to be a lot of people not being, their content just not getting views. People are going to go from getting like 1,000 views on their crap to getting like 200 views, and they're going to be freaking out. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That sucks that they're starting to make it not visible. So what if it looks the same, right? You know, if I wanted to do this for my live stream every single day, and you guys wanted to come out here and support me anyway and chat with me in the chat, who cares? Who is YouTube to say what material needs to be pushed through? that's that's some bullshit. So what do they just like? They got a list of people that they set as priority basically for being pushed into the next For You, and they just don't push those people who have. Well, I mean, that's good news and that's bad news for that one. I'll start with the bad news. The bad news is a lot of my content looks the same because it comes from the same camera angle. You know, I have one spot that I mount the camera, so a lot of it looks the same, even though the content is different from day to day. Mm. So they want to make money on the ads and then share it with us. They don't want us making money on the ads and then sharing it with them. Interesting. Sounds a little hypocritical. What if that's all my channel was? Advertise with Pyro. And you just give me a piece of paper you want me to read, and then I convert it into my own words. What if that was my whole channel? And people were attracted to that because they like the way I read the ads. I did. But I have so many subscriptions, I will not see that pop up. If I want to see what's happening, I'm going to need to go to the studio on the desktop version and then click the right-hand corner or right-hand side. It'll tell me what's new. Layla's back. What's up, Layla? We're just talking about how the YouTube is changing. They're changing because they want to fire people and have the computers handle everything. No, we don't know that. We don't know if they want to fire people. We do know that they want the computer to handle everything. I really wish they would listen to us creators more. You know, for the things that we want, not just the things that they think are going to be better to make them money. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to keep doing my thing. Ain't nobody going to be able to slow me down. They could try. The only thing that's going to slow me down is not enjoying it. And so far, I'm enjoying the hell out of this. This is great. I get to spend time with the doggos. I get to spend time talking to people and don't actually have to interact with them in person. Like, that's my jam. I love doing that, interacting with people over the internet. For years, I played mass multiplayer online role-playing games, and that's what I enjoyed the most. I enjoyed being in chat, interacting with these other individuals, and the game was just icing on the cake. The game was a means to an end when it came to chat. You know, people liked having you around because you were helpful in the game, but then also the personalities were just so awesome. You meet so many awesome people from across the world, and so I'm gonna keep doing this. My buddy there. So we've got Zuma. She is Rottweiler boxer. She's just over 2. And behind her, with the black and white spots, we've got Letty. She's a lab pit terrier. She's just over 6. And then hiding off in the corner here, we've got Annie. Annie is Rottweiler husky. She's just over 2 also. Annie's the attention fiend. She guards toys, food, pets, the top of the stairs, the doorway. She'll pretty much guard anything she thinks that she should have. She's a big guarder of attention. She loves to guard attention. She knows his quick pet snack. We gotta go get more snacks. Look at Zooey's face after I said that. I said we had to go get more snacks, and she's like, what? They are laying down on the sofa. This is our living room. But yeah, so we'll figure out what YouTube's got in store for us because our content is constantly different, but looking the same. I try to make it look different sometimes. There's only so much you can make grass look different, you know? Nice. This guy's so awesome. I don't know which angel sent me Space Nut. But he has been awesome. He has been. I'm kind of lost for words as to how to describe how much help and support Space Nut's been able to give me. Excuse me.
Hyundai Ioniq 5 versus Honda Prologue.
Cane Corso mixed pitbull. Is that his name? Cane Corso? It might be past snack time. Might be. Is the missus due to pop in today?
Can humans disappear? If you've ever watched the 2020 film The Invisible Man, you've probably seen this scene. When the main character suddenly disappears from the camera's view, everyone around him panics and is terrified because they're being attacked by something invisible. Or maybe you're a fan of the Predator films. Well, the alien hunter in that film has advanced camouflage technology that makes him hard to see. Not because he can disappear, but because his body blends with the surrounding environment. And who doesn't know Harry Potter's invisibility cloak? The magical cloak that allows Harry Potter and his friends to disappear from anyone's sight.
Our friend is Coda. Oh, she's feline sitting.
Wow. These three films
She traded.
the illusion of disappearance
Trader.
something fantastic. Yes, of course. This is just
She
a
traded
film that uses
species.
visual effects.
You have a dog too? I just know Miss Space Nut enjoys watching the dogs get their treats. So I try to wait a little while till she pops in. But if she's being retrieved at the moment, that means I need to go retrieve the snacks as well. Oh, you all abandoned your ghost, eh? Well, that's not very nice. What's the viewers gonna watch if you're not there? Oh, back up. Too close. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. You're too close. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh, you guys are so cute. All right, here we go. Let's do snack time. We'll call it the 34-minute mark. So Miss Space Nut can find it. All right. You gotta back up, Ladybug. Back up, girly. Back up. There you go. You get that snack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, Zoo, your turn. Watch out, Ladybug. Watch out, Ladybug. Watch out. Go on. It's Zuma's turn. Go on. Go on. Go on. All gone. See? All gone. Ladybug, your turn. You gotta go back up. It's Zuma's turn. It's Zuma's turn. Back up. Go on. Back up. Ladybug, back up. Go. It's Zuma's turn. Here's Zoo. Here's Zoo. Back up, Letty. Back up, Letty. Back up, Letty. She's like, no, I want that snack. Give it to me. Here's Zoo. We'll give this one to her instead. She's actually waiting here very patiently. Ow, you bit my finger. Zuma will actually behave this time. Here goes Zooey. Here goes Zooey. Oh. Oh, num num. You know. have one more to you. Ladybug. Ladybug. Where's mine? I gave you a bunch. Well, Ladybug, get that one. And one more for Annie. Alright, turds. That's it. All gone. Yeah, I had to move ET. Lada Harama. Ladu Harama. Hello. Hanging out real close to me, huh, Zoo? You ain't gonna miss out on another snack, are ya? She's like, hell no, Dad, I ain't missing out on snacks. I'm right here. I'm locked in. Thank you, Zoo. Get you nice up close. Get some turd face, nice and up close. How turd? That side-eye look. It's all gone, Kins. No, I'm putting the lid on it. I'm putting the lid on it, okay? I have to go out and get more. If I give you all of them, we'll have nothing left for later. We're doing awesome. Way better than I ever expected. Way better than I ever expected. I didn't check today, so let's check. Let's see, it says we're at 2,318. 692 hours is what we need left. Yesterday it was 750. And subscribers, I don't even know how to explain how that's been going. That's been wild for me. I just keep seeing the number go up and up and up. On lunch, Dana! Look at that, Dana. You can see him. You just have to chat. That's a new thing. They added it to Apple products. Apple people can see it now. All you have to do is chat. Or give gifts. My crown! She got in here with 3 chats and just stole it. It's a little bit rigged. Yeah, so if you click the crown, or in the top left corner, next to my name, it'll say top fans. And you can see you guys are tied up. It's a 3-way tie. Layla, Fairy Tales, and Dana. Somehow Aaron popped into the 4th place. You done lost your 1st place. So how it works is, for the first hour or so of live stream, between when I start and noon, the engagement contest is on. On like Donkey Kong. And then at noon, whoever's in the top spot gets to pick a song and we'll play it live. And if there happens to be a tie, we've got some dice to roll. We got coins we can flip. I've got a 20-sided dice. If we've got a 20-way tie, we can handle it. Yesterday there was a 3-way tie. We didn't roll any dice. And nobody was here when I came back because I was totally AFK during my live stream. I had to work yesterday, but I got some content. I'll be putting that out today. You think Dana's been using Cosmo's YouTube guy? We're not even sure if spam works. I think it's giving priority to people who weren't here before and immediately start chatting. So, as opposed to, jeez, Annie, holy moly. As opposed to the way other leaderboards work, which is usually first one to get to that spot keeps it. YouTube does it the opposite. The last one to get to that spot is the one who gets it. Thank you, Fairy Tales. Thank you, thank you. You got eye boogies in your face here, Annie. Eye boogies? Oh, that's the crown system thing. Just talking about how YouTube does it. They give the crown award to the last person to get to that spot. What's up, Herb? How's it going today? You just missed snack time. If you scroll to the 34-minute mark, I just gave them a bunch of snacks. We had some good close-ups on them. Okay, Annie, I need my hands back, all right? If you're not going to let me touch the phone, you need to get lost. Lady's eating. Again, if you scroll to the 34-minute mark, you'll see him giving them snacks. And anybody who doubted whether or not these doggos were alive, here they are. Post-sleep stream, alive. There's Letty popping her head in. It is warm. Yeah, we're in Maine. Today, let's see what it says about today. Today is 74. Feels like 74. So there's that. And of course, without fail, these two have abandoned the camera. Yeah, Letty had a really good close-up. There we go. I put that one up there. And I will pin it also. There we go. And we're back. That was so frustrating. You guys didn't miss anything. Just the stupid phone crashing, which I haven't been able to figure out why. So frustrating. And now we've got a timer running backwards from 23 hours. What the literal hell?
It's the largest Medicaid cut.
For all of us smartphone users, you will note that there is this front camera, and there is this small little trick wherein the phone using the front camera will detect whether you are viewing the phone. In case you are viewing the phone will stay on. The phone screen will stay awake. Now, this can come as a relief for those people for whom the phone screen seems to go off, like, when we are not looking at the screen. And therefore, knowing of this setting can really help, like the phone not falling asleep, the phone screen not falling asleep, sorry. So let's look at how this can be done.
Yeah,
So
I've already done
I
that.
have to use my
Alright,
phone
skip.
setting. But what I suggest is
This
yes,
one was
that the screen
useless.
timeout can be.
Absolutely useless. I did that already.
It's the largest Medicaid cut in history.
I hate advertisements. So annoying. Boot safe mode. Wipe the cache partition. Restore the factory settings. Find professional help. Okay, so no answers there. It seems to be a lot of things here to help, but none of these actually help. Yeah, I've done that. That didn't work. Oh no! Sue! Sue snacks! You can sew the snacks. Usually I'm better at proofreading than that. Sue, not Sue. You mean C, not Sue. Goof. I don't know what's going on with this phone. It's starting to really bother me. What's up, Sarah? I think it has to do with the angle. At night, they tend to get a close-up view. And then there's this suspense like, will they or won't they get up off the couch? Whereas with this, it's kind of like, if I get up, they get up. I don't know what's wrong with this phone. I don't know. Maybe it can't handle like anything going on in the background. I'm gonna have to tell it to prioritize YouTube, to not let anything else get in the way, and then kill everything in the background so that only YouTube has priority. Like, I don't care if the background, like the home screen crashes, as long as YouTube, when I'm live streaming, stays up and running. I don't give a damn if the background crashes. Everything in the background can crash, just as long as the camera stays up and rolling. It's so frustrating to wake up and then realize that your live stream crashed 2 hours ago and there's nothing you can do about it. You don't get to look at the analytics for the live stream. You don't get to subscribe to anybody who came in and chatted. You don't get to see what anybody chatted about. And then if YouTube's feeling frisky, they'll just get rid of that information and you'll have a metadata failed. You won't be able to do anything with that anymore. Copacetti, what's up? How you doing today? Good, Sarah, good. I'm glad you keep coming back. It's good to see you again. We're experiencing technical difficulties on this device for some reason. It's just been restarting itself. So, I'm going to look for my receipt. And maybe there's a better model for the same price. I don't know. I think I still have my receipt for this. But it seems to be an ongoing issue that people with this phone experience. And I've tried playing around with it. Yesterday I was looking through settings for like an hour trying to figure out why this thing keeps shutting down, and I was trying to make YouTube a priority and tell it not to run things in the background. I have yet to see if there's a crash report. I turn those on. So we're going to see if there's a crash report.
10 minutes left. The chat engagement competition has only 10 minutes left to earn experience points.
There you go. 10 minutes left to the chat engagement competition. I'm sorry it didn't run like it should have. Yeah, it's nice outside. You guys want to chill outside for a little bit? Huh? Puppers want to chill outside for a little bit? No? Oh no, my plug. My plug doesn't stretch that far. Move the plug. I have to use different plugs depending on which door or which where I'm leaving the phone. Hold on a sec here. Spin you guys around. Zoom is out here sunbathing. I figured I'd get that angle if I'll ever able to do it. There it is. Thanks for being patient. Yes, we will get it finished. I ran out of daylight the one day when I had a lot of motivation. It keeps them in for now, for the most part. Fix that ear, Zooey. So Prism is a remote studio screen sharing kind of thing. It would allow me to do it from a different phone. So when it crashed, I wouldn't lose anything. The neighbor's cutting some stuff up. A YouTube alternative. Oh, so it is a studio. Would that then get pushed?
Daddy, have to
It's
go.
just the neighbors doing neighborly things. Go ahead, buddy. Stop it. It's just the neighbor doing neighborly things. You can't be upset every time the neighbors talk. Sue, chill out. Jeez. What a turd. Trying to get you guys angle of the fence there. She's trying to be super protective. But she likes jumping up on that igloo. That's her thing. You done sunbathing, ladies? Oh, so it would pick up the prism thing. Alright. Try to avoid including the weird gross shit on the ground out there. Do that. Bring that closer. What we'll do here, I'll zoom. Okay, I'll be in a sec, buddy. Hold on, buddy. I'll be in a sec. Hold on, buddy. I'll be in a sec. Hold on, buddy. I will be in a sec. What part of hold on are you having trouble understanding? Hold on. I will be in a sec. Shush. Shush. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, we got audio back.
It is now officially noon. The chat engagement competition has ended and lunch has begun.
Alrighty. Let's see who's got the number one. Ooh, Aaron's got it. And he's up by 2 points, too. Up by 2 points. Landslide.
I want to say hi to them.
You want to say hi to the viewers?
Yeah.
Come on behind
Hi.
it. They can't see you. They can only hear you.
Hi.
You gotta give them like a YouTube intro.
I just wanted to.
Hi everybody, how you doing today? Like that. No? How about this one? Can you read that? Another space nut. Can you greet him and say hello? You don't want to? All you have to say is, hello, another space nut. His name's Aaron. You can say hi to Aaron if you want.
Can I go to my room?
You can. You said you wanted to say hi to him.
Just that.
They can only hear me. Oh, just that? He just wanted to say hi. Yeah. Need to make a little room for Cosmo coming in here. Oh, he's already gone. He's among that age that can't wait for that delay. Too much delay. Your response time and the delay was just too much. He's already gone. I'm going to swing you around this way. Oh no. We got some zooms going on here. Zoomed in. I guess that is zoomed out all the way, huh? I gotta flip this arm back over to the other side. Look at that, guys. Apparently, this arm works really well on one side for outside and not so well on the other side. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. British fast bars wrapper. All right. Is that his name? British fast bar wrapper.
Power on. Right chair. Phone connected.
Well, that explains it, huh? All right. Well then, let's play this music.
Yes, and it's very part tailor-made music right now, Essex. Hands at the side while they're clicking the place right now. When I was at school, they treated me like I was a fool. They punished me for trying to act cool, and they sat me in the class facing the wall. And you remember the school track when I'm better than the lyric and all that. That's me, still I'm a king, still I'm a cool cat. Lyrics better than ever, now I'm making it fall back. It's a party, everyone's welcome. Leave your partner at home, don't tell them. Where you're crazy, it's pose like Elton. We'll have a lock in tonight like Felton. We make money like Gloucester and Cheltenham. When my man, them are struggling, help them. That's not often, seldom. It's all sweet like chocolate, Belgian. Okay then, bars on me, get your own drink. I'm in the bars on the beat. Everybody rushes to the bar. Human traffic, not like the cars on the street. Fire starter, I started the heat. We get Coca-Cola, I asked for a leak. Party so hard, you don't start to feel normal again. It's all after a week like you're never gonna be on my level. You better settle when I step in the place, it gets raw. Nobody ever any money on you, your lyrics are petty, your body lead man poor. Knock, knock, who's there? I wish you'd fuck that waste man, I'ma shut that door. Put a towel in the crack underneath and smoke the room out while I bun that drawer. You trying to make friends now that I'ma cut you off like a leg in a film saw. I turn the page and I earn a wage on stage whenever I'm on tour. You better be on your right guard, best believe the vapor comes fresh like shore. Get used to the word ignore, I like a boost when the turf is flawed. To try and keep up with tailor-made music, showing the world what's in store. Fuck the eye, get a tiger, I'll leave that blind when I come with a claw. Gave your album a spin by the end of track when I was literally bored. You shit's not deep, but put me to sleep up. Hey, I lyrically kill a man, hot him up so much, sleeping with a tank, come back fret, so what? I don't give a damn, he's about as bad boy as Ed Miliband. When it comes to the beef, chicken, I come best when I'm fresh like a bit of lamb. And I'll get opened up like he said to the spam. You'll get a stick, but not a stick as in a man. Place my fist up, big man's chin a bang. One smack like a swinging like a gorilla hand. These fools on far more iller than, that's why at a show I got caught in a grand. Leave my mark like footprints in the sand, I'll stay right in until I got a withered hand. Make money and buy my own bit of land. Make a right and spread that shit around. Believe it, there's nobody sicker than me. I'll leave you missing like the girl in the wicker man. I'm a Rockefeller, but I ain't no jigger man. I've got so many flavors, pick a can. I'm a Mac, you're a PC with Windows 98. I think you need a bit of RAM. You'll get slapped, and I don't mean with a cam. You'll get slapped, and I don't mean in a van. I'm a river in a storm, suddenly my flow speed up. I can spit more than a teacup. Hats off, but I'm still raising a peacock. Heat up me and the storm might creep up. Nobody can tell me about riding. I don't work, but I'm still providing. With no playing around, I'll make MC drown. The seas brown when the south end tides in. Where many men stay clear, I dive in. When the ride gets rough, I'm driving. Headlining gigs, my head gets big. Hat shops say very part, we ain't got your size in. Wait till we get more supplies in. Meanwhile, the albums are selling on my street, heat's rising. If a few men hate, that's great, but not that surprising. Still, I'll be the man of the moment. No, you can't win, I'm a man of opponent. Always with a devil, but I'm back as the omen. Bars are on spray, can I deodorant? I'm back in my zone and back to the bone. And fans are on me, so I hand them a token. Man, I'm a shot shit, so I bring them a phone. And persona closed in, but my animals open. Chase a man like a cat on the road, and if you're a dog, she'll get a pat and a stroke. And there's no end to this, if your back is a broken bun down. Open up a packet and spoken. Sitting in a small room, sat on my lonesome. Receive an envelope that I should open. That's distraction, back the postman. That's my word of man, how I've spoken. I'm big, Nazi sick, mucky, sticky, greasy chick. Butsy is Nazi, Mr. Ducky. So sarky, my shit's gutsy, big, lucky. I make them bangers a bang like a shot from a big bucky stick. Puppy, this ain't no child's play shit. Chucky, big, ugly, big, Nazi, stinky, festering, minging, stenches, lingering, spine keeps tingling. Make it screw your face up. Haters do your lace up. Don't come around thinking that you can be tripping, cause you might trip up and that place down your piles of chancy, make the whole party snap like bamboo. Make the place bubble like a bottle of shampoo. Heat the crowd up so they catch a tattoo. Like on the beach laying on their backs in Cancun. Run the place straight like the back of a baboon. I reckon that rapper and rude. Got everybody bouncing around like kangaroos. In it or in it, and you will never see man lose. Haters left high and dry, sand dunes. I'm smoking at Amsterdam food. Non-stop jokes like National Lampoons. I hang loose like orangutans do, and I bang tunes real loud like ants do. And I have fans West Ham to Man U. My shit's spreading like mad, so thank you. This is what you call grime. Grime at its finest. It takes what you call time. When you know we're hot, we got what you call shining. We're eating, we do what you call dying. We're bang on the money, not the man making $1 and not the full dime. This music, I've conquered all kinds as a rapper. I've got wonderful lines. I'm focused, always on the ball high. See it all clear, it's on the ball high. Such an honourable day. They hold me responsible. Why there's too many fake MCs in the game? I don't know what makes these bonkers all high. My status gets these sponsors all high. Ladies say I'm what you call fly. I make them all free. Stoppers they won't buy. Real talk, this ain't lots of pork pies. Big links, I'm a man with lots of cool ties. Never catch my shit sold in a cell, cause my CD sells lots at full price. I've got lots, I'm all nice with the flow. I'm cold like popsicle ice, but still hot like I live in a tropical life. Did the beat done? Me too.
There we go. That was pretty fast. I can name a couple of rappers off the top of my head though that are faster. Busta Rhymes, Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly, Twista. He has other faster bars. Well, if Cosmo ever gets in here, we'll figure out that three-way tie from yesterday. We'll just shelf it. I'll move this closer now. Still gonna have trouble getting all three in there, but it's a little better being closer. Oh, he sent me another one. MC Vapor. All right. Why is it so chilly in here, y'all? The air is still cold inside the house. I took my sweatshirt off. I'm putting it back on. It's chilly in here.
Phone is disconnected.
I don't know what the hell that was. That was odd. The phone didn't restart that time. YouTube just crashed the live stream. It didn't even close YouTube. It didn't even close YouTube. It just crashed the live stream. So that time was not even a device thing. That was a YouTube thing. So frustrating. Kittens are like newborns. 1-star review. Would not recommend. Not impressed, YouTube. I am not impressed. Like, I might have to find another platform, you guys. If YouTube's gonna keep being a fucking dick, pissing me off on a regular basis, like, I am gonna find another platform. I will direct all my traffic somewhere else. I will advertise all other platforms. Like, YouTube better get your fucking shit together. And on that note, it's officially past noon, so if you're coming in here for lunch break, hello, hello! Thanks for being here. Apologize for technical difficulties. Seems like every time I walk away from the phone, the damn thing wants to restart on me. So I don't know.
Power off.
you zoom up? As soon as I move the camera. I feel you, Zoo. I feel you. I'm also frustrated with this YouTube-ness. The frustration that is the YouTube. moved in for her close up. Shelly! Baku! Back two! Shelly's back. Hello, Shelly! And make sure I subscribe to everybody who came in and said something here. Herb, you now have 5 subscribers and subscribe to you. Let's see, already subscribed to Fairy Tales. Jana. Subscribe to Sarah already. Clock City, Tartino. Subscribe to you. Alright, Block 2. Subscribe to you. Thanks for chatting in the chat. Good to hear, Shelly. Good to hear. I'll make myself your 12th subscriber on that one. Ghost Bell is back. Yeah, we've been having technical difficulties over here as well. The phone crashed twice. Before the 1 hour mark was even there, and then YouTube crashed once. So we've already crashed 3 times during this live stream, and it's only been an hour and a half long. It's kind of frustrating. I don't know. I'm gonna explore ways to stop that. Whether it be that this device is just not equipped to do live streaming or what, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to investigate that because I can't have that happening. I can't, be worried about whether or not the phone's going to shut off on me. That's not cool. Oh yeah, the internet at hotels sucks. I totally agree. They throttle how much you can use. Your upload download speeds are slow. Chat comes in slow. The picture's probably really grainy. Yeah, hotel internet sucks. There's like 1,000 other people on the internet at a time. The best time for that is like at the crack of dawn, like really late in the evening, or really early in the morning. Another good time to use their internet is at checkout. Between checkout and check-in is a good time to use internet if you want it to be fast. Yes. What is your question, Shelly? Yep. The best time is really late at night at hotels, or really early in the morning, or between checkout and check-in. In my experience, those have been the best times to use the Wi-Fi at the hotel. Outside of that, yeah, you're going to constantly be buffering. Try the PBS Kids app. That might give you a little bit less upload download than like Netflix, for instance. And it's family friendly content for the kids. So maybe PBS Kids. That's what that's the app that I'll use for my kiddo when we can't get decent Wi-Fi, because it'll still play stuff. It's just it doesn't for some reason grab that much. Where to tag my videos? You can, if you'd like. Sure. You can tag me in your videos. if you really want to help a channel grow, Zuma's channel needs a few more subscribers before we can go live. Let me check out what she needs right now. It's still saying 42 subscribers, so she needs 8 more subscribers to go live. Snap. You're okay, ladies. You're fine. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost Spell. Thank you, Shelly. Aaron says he knows what's happening. Oh, that's good. Yep. When we had a similar issue, we had to go out and we bought this glow-in-the-dark loop-de-loop for the Hot Wheels cars, and it did a Hot Wheels cart on one side and a Hot Wheels monster truck on the other side, and then you'd push the lever down to set the spring, and then when you push the button, it launches the monster truck and the race car at the same time, and they go around the loop. But the loop glows in the dark, the monster truck glowed in the dark, and the car glowed in the dark. So that was pretty cool. He was quite entertained for a couple of days with that. What do you think, Aaron? Oh, no. No wonder. So, they're experiencing server problems, apparently. Like I said, get it together, YouTube. Get it together. Next time is late. Again! Again! Alright, we'll do another. We'll do another. Let's see. We got a few more here. Not too many. It's mostly crumbles. But we'll do another. Go ahead, guys. It was just the bug zapper. There you go. Being a bunch of little pansies. For the big old growlers that you are. Big beastly canines. Bunch of little wusses. Go on. Get on that couch. The internet? Oh no. I don't like the sound of that. The internet's having issues, not just Google. Okay, so the fact that Google's having issues, red flag. Now, if the internet is also having issues, that means communication is having issues. Another red flag. And if this were a movie, a short time from when the internet crashes, there's going to be a war. So hopefully it's not just my brain being a little paranoid about it, but I've got to say, if I were a tactical war machine trying to take over another place, the first thing I would do is cut their communications so they can't talk to their allies, right? Cut off the forms of communication, and then you go in the middle of the night and you take over. I hope that's not the case here. It sounds suspect. Sounds suspect. But that's still, it doesn't tell me why the phone itself is doing what it's doing. I could understand if it was just like YouTube crashed and like the phone just stayed on, the app crashed, it told me the app crashed and asked me if I wanted to close it down or try again. Or just showed me the home screen. That's typically what happens when an app crashes. It'll tell you the app has crashed. Do you want to wait? Or it's not responding. Do you want to wait or do you want to close the app? And then you can start the app back up again and it might give you the same problem or it might not. This is a completely different issue where the phone is restarting on its own without being prompted. So that's a device issue. But when YouTube crashes and the phone doesn't restart, that's a YouTube issue. Like, I already have enough device issues. I can't deal with the YouTube issue too. I will lose my sanity. I will absolutely lose my sanity. I will abandon my positive mental attitude to talk some shit to YouTube. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. I do not like the sound of internet having issues. She gained a lot of subs, really? Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. She's up to 46 now. That was 4. We only need 4 more. And then you guys get to see Zuma go live in public. Get it together, YouTube. Get it together, or we will find another platform. We're going to find a different app. And we'll draw traffic to that app. You better fix your problems. The content creators will band together and we'll move to another platform, YouTube. Us small content creators is what drives the traffic. Without us, YouTube is nothing. The power of the masses is very, very powerful. The problem with that is that you have to have enough people willing to band together and take the risk of the consequences. In the past, it has meant things like getting shot with a water hose from, a fire truck, or being shot with rubber bullets or tear gas. Even today's day and age, that happens to people who stand together against a cause. So it's difficult because not everybody wants to be shot with tear gas. Not everybody wants to be part of the consequences. They all want to be part of the mission and the change. Nobody wants to take on the consequences for standing up for what's right. Hell yeah, I'd be interested in abandoning YouTube too. Right now, I've got quite a bit invested as far as time into YouTube, so it would be a little upsetting. Like, I know off the top of my head 3 apps that I can live stream on, and from day one, I can accept gifts and money. I wouldn't have to get no 50 subscribers to go live. I can do that from day one with 0 followers. I wouldn't have to get 3,000 watch hours before I could start getting gifts from people and putting that money in my pocket. I could do that from day one. And I can name 3 of those apps off the top of my head right now without even looking through my phone. So YouTube better get it the fuck together. Like, get it together, YouTube. Or we will find another place to share the love and positivity, because it can't be positive. It can't be. Not when there's this many technical difficulties. It's just too frustrating to be positive. And I love being positive. I love spreading that positive attitude. I love it when you guys come in here and you put a big smile on my face. And I want to do the same for you guys. And it's really hard for me to put a smile on your face if I don't have one on mine. And if YouTube's making it difficult, it's hard to get a smile on my face. But today is Friday, right? Right? Today's Friday. That means the weekend is officially here. For most of us, we still have half of our work day. But for the other part of us, some of us were already getting in bed. We're just winding down for the night, listening to Pyro chit-chat about how YouTube's being a little bitch. And then for some of you, it's dinner time. For some of you, you're just leaving lunch. But either way, it's Friday. That's the same for everybody. Well, unless you're in the Philippines. If you're in the Philippines, it's already Saturday. Happy Saturday. But yeah, the small content creators are the driving force on this app. You know, without small content creators, there would not be large content creators, because you have to start small to get big. Most people do not go from 0 to 100 on this app. You know, it's very unlikely for somebody to go from 0 to 100 on this app. Typically, when that happens, it's because something went extremely viral from the get-go. What's up, Hooligan?
Are you done live streaming?
No, 10 more minutes, buddy. And then it'll be time for me to...
Oh.
Yeah.
I need dinner.
It's not good. It's lunchtime. I can make you some lunch. Make you some ramen?
Yeah, ramen. I was just about to say that.
Okay, I'll make you some ramen.
Yeah, I want it to be so delicious that you can make it big. That you can get as good as possible.
Okay. I will try to make it as good as possible. How's that?
I was meant to say
As delicious as possible?
no. I meant to say try to make it as yummy as you can.
Of course. I will try to make it as yummy as I can.
Okay. Anyways, the cabinet store is already open. So you don't have to worry about opening it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're the one that actually opened it for yourself.
So then the question with the YouTube creators banding together, would you be willing to lose your entire channel? Because that's potentially the consequence for the banding together. Oh, sweet! Thank you, Shelly. You're so awesome. You guys are so amazing. I'm gonna have to get a list of you guys to make sure I show my appreciation when we get the merch out. You know, send you guys some stickers or T-shirts or something. You're awesome, Shelly. You're awesome. Oh wow! So your channel's fresh, Shelly. June 23rd. It says he created that one. It's not even a whole month old. Wow. I think Shelly's trying to give you a run for your money there, Aaron. Trying to be studio manager over there. I think you got some management competition going
Also,
on.
I love you.
And I love you. Oh, jeez. Bounced right into my rib cage, but you're right. You got fuzzes in your eyes? Yeah. Doggy hairs.
No, it's the couch.
5 more minutes.
It's couch fuzz.
Catch fuzz. Okay. And if you use the tag @ZumaKissMe to tag her, it'll make them easier to find because they'll be able to click on that. You guys would also be able to use the hashtag #ZumaKissMe if you wanted to add it to the list of videos using that hashtag. And if you use those two, the tag for her name and the hashtag #ZumaKissMe, they'll get added to the list of tagged videos with that hashtag, and they'll also drive traffic to your channel. Because people who are searching via that hashtag will find your video also because it's also hashtag. So like if you put a description for one of your videos and it says #dog, there's a list of videos that you can go look at who also have #dog under their description. And you can see every single one of them just by searching for #dog. All the videos that are marked #dog, you'll find them. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you. So in the same sense, if you use the #ZumaKissMe, which didn't exist before her channel, your video will show up on the list of ZumaKissMe hashtag videos. So like I said, that'll drive traffic from the other direction also. Anybody who's looking through that list of videos will see yours also. And if you guys want to make clips and remix any of the content on my channel, feel free to do so. If I didn't want it remixed, I wouldn't put the option there. I know a lot of my channel stuff has music in the background, so you won't be able to use the audio for anything like remixy. But if you go to Subscribers Corner, the playlist labeled Subscribers Corner, there should be a few videos in there if you wanted to use the sound from that video to make a short of your own. Zuma is famous. She's going to be more famous. And that's because of you guys. You guys are amazing. Just from day one, there's just been a level of positivity that I didn't expect when I started doing this. And it's been truly... It's been an amazing journey. And there's been a little bit of some growing pains. You know, whenever you dive into something you've never done before, people are always wondering, well, what's the point, right? A lot of people like immediate results when they do things. They expect things to, you know, they expect 1,000 subscribers that day and, 5,000 watch hours by week 2. And that's just not how it works. So explaining that to the people around me took a little bit of effort. I had to explain how this is a legitimate way to have my future. And it took a little bit of effort, but I think it finally got through to them. Everybody's different when it comes to being understanding. Some people, they need to see it. Some people, they need to understand it. So like, for people like my dad, he's a numbers guy. In order for my dad to understand it, I had to show him the graphs. Here are the way the graphs look. Here are the way the numbers look. This is the growth. This is the projected growth. This is what it looks like from start to finish. That kind of thing. And I've shown you guys that before too. And it looks like a straight line.
Lunch hour is officially over. If you're here on lunch break, it's time to go back to work.
That's right. Lunch hour is officially over. If you're here on your lunch break, it's time to go back to work. But yeah, if you look on the graph of the subscribers, it looks like a curved line. Like it starts going straight, and then it curves up, and it never stops curving up until it's almost a vertical line at this point. The growth has been exponential. And that's you guys. You guys are amazing. And as promised to my son, I told him I would make ramen at this hour. Whoa, tripping over cords. The all-powerful, all-knowing Google is having internet issues. Alright. I also said that we would do another snack time, didn't I? We did say that. Okay. Get Annie nice and close. Wait, Annie. Annie, back up. Just a little bit, back up. There you go. All right, Ladybug, come on. Come on up here, Ladybug. Zuma's up there, yeah. All right. Back up, back up. A little bit, back up, a little bit more. A little more, back up, a little more. Good girl, there you go. Ladybug. And one more to Zuma. One more to Ladybug. And get Annie up here. Come on, Kins. Get on up here, Kins. Come on. Get on up here, Kins. Come get this snack. Come on. Oh, I'm knocking over ET to get it. I see you. There you go. All right, all gone. That's it. We're all gone. I'm going to assume that's the 2-hour mark. Boobs doing close up here. Back you guys up so you can get the boob close. Yeah, the boobs. Oh, that didn't just crash. It didn't crash, so why is my internet having problems? Just me, or is YouTube just not stable at all? Billy Letty, you turd. experiencing the spinny screen, so I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if the live is affected or not. It's not spinning on this device. I'm noticing it's a little blurry there. Go ahead, Kim. Get up there. Go on. There you go. Lay down. Go on, lay down. Relax. Yeah, Zoom is going to be publicly famous very soon. I mean, she's internet kind of famous right now. We've got over 2,000 fans, so she's at least kind of internet famous right now. But she's going to be publicly famous, at least locally, very soon. Because when we get her to be going live, we got a collar cam coming. The Space Nut family is going to be sponsoring us a collar cam. So we're going to be able to go out into the public with the collar cam. So you guys are going to be seeing some interesting point of view long forms coming out. She's going to be meeting people in public, giving them kisses. So we might be doing some of that live, but the way that YouTube is looking, as far as the stability of the app in general, I think I'm going to have to run side-by-side footage in addition to the live stream. So I'm going to try to get a mount that'll hold two devices at once. This way I can hold both devices. One of them can be doing the filming while the other device does the live stream. And this way you guys get better quality picture when the internet is garbage and there are no problems. Because with the footage, you know, with just filming it, I don't need internet to do that. But the plan is to be live in public so you guys can see Zuma interacting while she works. You know, we will make content for you guys if you send us like a Cash App with wanting, you know, pick up Zuma a toy, you know, that kind of thing. That would be a sponsored video. You would be sponsoring a toy for Zuma, and we'd make some content for you out of that. We already had the transporter room sponsor an hour for the 3 dogs at a dog park. That was pretty cool. We had some technical difficulties and time management issues. We're going to do it again, even if it comes out of my own pocket. I promise you guys that. I do have some content for the transporter room that I filmed yesterday that I'm not going to give to anybody else. So I put that up on the drive. If you're listening, Aaron, I made a new folder. And for the sponsors of the channel, I'm going to be creating original content that I will not share on the internet. I will be making it specifically for my sponsors. So if you help sponsor the channel, you're going to get an original video just for you. The one I filmed yesterday for the transporter room, that's another content creator here on the channel. The transporter room. They do Star Trek content. The video that I filmed, it's 40 seconds, but it's a good 40 seconds. There's nice background. Zuma's got the zoomies, so she's running around. But yeah, so I put that up on the drive. You'll see the folder, Aaron. I don't have contact outside of the YouTube with the transporter room, but I want to apologize again and thank them for the time that they helped pay for at the dog park. So I made some content just for them, uncut raw audio. I won't turn it into anything for the channel. I'm just gonna put it up on the drive for them to have. But that's for them. Keep an eye out for the shorts. We do have more shorts coming out. I have probably 15 minutes worth of video that I need to cut up and turn into shorts. But we had this gorgeous property that we were on lakefront yesterday. The kind of property that has their own dock and it's got jet skis. So it's a waterfront property and it's very well maintained. And I was there to maintain the bushes and trees. So if you're paying attention, you'll see those in the background. But it was just a very gorgeous property. Zuma came along with me. And so we made some content there. And look out for that today because once I'm not live, I'm going to start making that content as long as I don't have other obligations. So I think we've got baseball practice today. So we'll be live for a little bit longer. He's still got to eat before we do that, right? And he's hiding over here. Aren't you, Annie? It's hard to get them all in the picture. Almost got to tilt to a... pretty straight on with each other right now. Oh, with that tilt gets them all. Yeah. Guarantee you they'll move though as soon as I walk away. It's kind of an odd tilt, but if you tilt your head or your phone just a little bit, you can see them all. I try to include them all with every shot that I do, but they're just little turds about it and they leave. They'll walk off camera as soon as I walk away. I think we drove our traffic to 0. Giving crap to the YouTube. Hey Aaron, were you listening a minute ago? Or did you step away for a moment? Okay. I made some content for the mister over at the transporter room. And I put it up on the drive. You'll see it. It's in a folder. I made a new folder. You'll see it. Whenever it's done uploading anyway. It told me 36 minutes. I couldn't believe that. 36 minutes for 40 seconds. But, yeah, you let me know when that's finally up and available there. I guess I'll double check too to make sure it's there, and then I'll delete it off my phone so I don't accidentally make any content out of it. But I filmed that clip specifically to give to the transporter room. I'm not going to share it with any other. I'll just delete it as soon as after. That's going to be for them. I really appreciate what they did. And I feel awful about my time management issues and the internet problem. So, you know, and I've got other content that I made on that property, but that video it's a good one. She's got the zoomies. It's a beautiful property, and you know, it's a 40-second long clip of her just looking super happy. So I want to give that to them as my thank you for that. In addition to whatever content may or may not have ended up on the drive, because I don't know where that 15-minute clip went. I don't see it on the drive. I haven't seen it on the drive. So my next attempt with that is to transfer it to my other device that has consistent internet and try to upload it from there. Still trying. I still want to get to that 15-minute video, but I haven't seen it up there, and it's been itching the back of my mind. So I made a video that's only 40 seconds long on my very solid, very reliable device, and I uploaded it up there. I do want to show my appreciation for them because that blew my mind, and I do appreciate it. I think the video is 50 megapixels, and this one's got very good stability. You see the content that I've been creating recently for the shorts. It's got very good stability, so it's a good one. It's a good one. Raw audio, uncut, 40 seconds. I know it's not a lot of time, but it's a good video. Very beautiful background. Zoom is very happy. And like I said, I won't share that with anybody else. That's my gift to them. I want to make sure that they know that I appreciate them. And I think I want to do that for anyone that helps out. You know, it's a small gesture, but I think it means a lot. And Chris can do whatever he likes with that video. If he wants to turn it into a short of his own, he's free to do so. If he wants to give me a shout out on his page, he's free to do so. If he wants to delete it, he's free to do so. That's my gift to them, and I'm going to give them, I guess, what you would call the rights to change, alter, and modify that video. No watermarks on it. No pointing in my direction. That's for them. I want them to have that. You know, the dog park is it's one of those. It's a really nice place to be. It's kind of big for a camera area, but it's wooded in the background, so it's only so pretty, you know, as the background can be. And some of these properties that I do work on are gorgeous, gorgeous. We're talking they've got to be at least 500,000 or more on the cost of these houses. You know, these people are just like there's at least 3 properties and they're dentists. Like that's their profession. So they've got and for most of them it's a second home. It's not even their first home. They live somewhere else half the year. All right, we're gonna shut it down here, ladies and gentlemen. We're already over anyway. I appreciate you guys for coming out. And we'll catch you either tonight or tomorrow. Thank you, Aaron. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. We love you. Have a great Friday. Be nice to each other.